a contract away from me. You took money away from me. You took opportunity.
Hey, guys. We are here at the Pink Square Circle. You guys get your likes up as we come to the Pink Square Circle. Got a good topic for you guys today. We'll talk about women that the Bella Twins had heat with. We're pretty much talking about the Bella Twins versus everyone. Now, we know back in the day during the Divas era that the Bella Twins were not the most well-liked women in the locker room. Now, granted, they were there the longest tenured at the time besides Natalia, but there was a lot of women who had issues with the Bella Twins. There were some stories that they blocked women from coming back to WWE with contracts. There were some stories that they were using a star power and nepotism to get ahead in WWE and holding others back. But I want to talk about three women in particular, and we are talking about these three women right here. And we're talking about the women that are pretty much Maria Canales. We're talking about AJ Lee, and we're talking about Maurice. These are the women who had issues with the Bella Twins. So we're gonna go over each situation of each woman, see what they had to say regarding the Bella Twins. Now, some may say before we go any further, well, it's mostly Nikki or Bree, but I'm going to tie both women together because let's be honest, when we hear Bella Twins, it's Bella Twins. It's not just Nikki. Bree name somehow gets alongside Nikki as well because that's her sister, it's her twin. So some women did not have issues with Bree specifically, but as a part of Bella Twins, mostly her sister, since Bree is always going to stick up for her sister, her name will be tied along as well. So we'll go over each woman and what issue they had with the Bella Twins. Now, one in particular I want to go over first is Maria Canales. Now, she did an interview a while back talking about how the Bella Twins blocked her from returning to WWE, and she was able to have established career even now in Ring of Honor and also appearing on AEW television. But definitely, she started Ring of Honor about 19 years ago. But she did an interview about it. Let's tune in. Let's see what she had to say regarding the Bella Twins.
My stuff that I've been doing over the last year, and I don't know if that was in place or what they had in mind when they first initially called me up, or if it was just another idea completely, but they called me. They called me in January, and we were excited. I loved working with Jane up there. I mean, I really had a good rapport with her. I had a good rapport with WWE, and then a month later, I got a phone call saying they weren't moving forward with it. And moving forward with my contract. And it was really strange to me because there was no conflict whatsoever that led up to it. And so I thought that was rather weird and wasn't necessarily the normal way that things go down in business. So, but then at WrestleMania weekend, I saw a lot of my close friends and I heard the whole story. And I really, truly believe that karma will end up taking care of everyone, and it's just sad that the Bella Twins went and did that to me and to a couple other girls as well. Spread rumors about me. I know for sure. I don't know exactly what all went down with the other two girls, but it's sad. I pity them. I pity their insecurity, and at the end of the day, I'm so thankful for it. I call it my two-faced blessing.
Now, that's Maria Canales on Wrestling Inc. talking about the Bella Twins. Like I said, it was about 9 years ago. She talked about how it's a shame how they blocked her. But I know since then they had squashed the beef. But I know they had issues for quite some time, especially her and Nikki. And I know she also in an interview. It wasn't so much Bree she had a beef with. It was mostly Nikki. He even date back to Maria's friendship where her ex-boyfriend, Dolph Ziggler. But I know she's one of the women that had an issue. And I know there are others as well, like Kelly, but we're talking about these three here. But I want to talk about another woman that had issues with the Bella Twins. We are talking about AJ Lee. who is one of the pretty much one of the standard women at that time for the WWE Divas. She was also starting to kick off the women's revolution and get to the point where women were not called divas anymore. They were treated like women wrestlers, taken seriously, and of course, to where it is today. Now, she talked about the Bella Twins and how they use their star power, and she cut a promo a while back on Monday Night Raw, several years, many years ago. But let's see what AJ Lee had to say regarding the Bella Twins.
AJ gonna have the last word.
And there it is. It takes 2 Bella Twins to be the champion. But 2 of you do not even come close to being half the woman I am. You wanna cheat? You wanna kiss your way to a title? It's about time somebody breaks it to the Bellas. Talent is not sexually transmitted.
And that was AJ Lee on Monday Night Raw. And she was definitely going in on the Bella Twins. So she was letting them know that, this is about talent, that they're not using their talent to get ahead. They're using their star power and doing other favors, as she said in that promo. And she also, AJ Lee also got on the Bella Twins on the whole Total Divas show, and how that show, they used that to get their notoriety and attention instead of displaying their talent in the ring. And the Bella Twins were not pleased with what AJ Lee said during those promos. But I know there was major heat between AJ Lee and the Bella Twins on that one. Definitely a wild one, to say the least. But I know there was major issues at that time. And AJ Lee was, like I said, top of the women's division and the Divas champion. But, there's one more woman had an issue with the Bella Twins. And she's actually was a little close to the Bella Twins than AJ and Maria. And we are talking about Maurice. Maurice, who's been wrestling for a while. She actually really came up with the Bella Twins. But, we're going to see what she had to say. And she cut a promo similar to AJ Lee, but this was on SmackDown. And I think it was SmackDown Live. During when SmackDown was called SmackDown Live, she cut the promo when she was with her husband, The Miz. And she had some things to say about Nikki Bella specifically. Let's see what Maurice had to say about Nikki.
Bella and I used to be best friends in the world, until she stabbed me in the back.
How so?
A while ago, I was offered a contract to come back to WWE and be on the first season of Total Divas alongside Kelly and the Bella Twins. I had a contract in my hands. But Nikki Bella said, no, don't sign it yet. Don't sign it. I can get a better one. Let's try to get a better contract. Let's try to get more money.
She's your best friend, so,
Well, she is my best friend. I trusted her.
Then what happened?
Then WWE comes back and said, nope, there's no deal. Off the table.
So then what did you do? Did you try to get a negotiate starting?
She tried to negotiate, on and on.
And when you were negotiating, you told her, you were like, hey, Nikki, would you mind if...
She said, don't worry, I'll take care of it. You know why? Because I'm dating John Cena. I'm untouchable.
I'm untouchable. So then what happened? Then
it's the last time I heard from her. Oh, no. On a Monday night, I get a text saying, hey, girl, I hope you won't be mad, but Brie and I are back at TV and we're debuting tonight. Oh, we'll be on the first season of Total Divas. I hope you don't mind.
I hope you don't mind.
Nikki, you took a contract away from me. You took money away from me. You took opportunities away from me. You took 3.5 years of my life. Time I could have been with my husband. Time I will never get back. You hurt broke me. You embarrassed me. You cheated me. So I'm gonna make you suffer as much as I suffered. Oh, girl, I am going to expose you for what you really are. A lying, backstabbing.
And that was Maurice on SmackDown. I was gonna say Friday Night SmackDown, but I believe that was Tuesday Night SmackDown. But that was Maurice. She really expressed how she felt towards Nikki Bella, and she said how she took opportunities away from her, how she blocked her and everything, and that was not good. And they were really close, as she said they were best friends. So that really burned one for Maurice. But these are the three women that the Bella twins had issues with. These are the three women who spoke about the Bella twins. But the question is, were the Bella twins wrong for how they treated people in the past? And we're talking about Maria Kanellis, AJ Lee, and Maurice. So three of these women had some things to say about the Bella twins, and they did not hold back of what they had to say about these two. Like I said, some instances, in some cases, Nikki Bella. But other than that, though, they definitely voiced their opinion on how they felt, and they voiced on their experience with the Bella twins. And that's all I have regarding the women that the Bella twins had heat with. We're talking about the Bella twins versus everyone. You guys in the chat, in the comment section below, let me know what you think of the whole situation of these women in particular that had issue with the Bella twins. Who was in the right? Who was in the wrong? Bella twins right, or these three women? You guys click the links to the two videos. Check out the content here. And as usual, guys, I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you all for your support.